and welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. We are at Hollywood Studios today.
We are, and it is baking hot. I mean, if you consider it's what, 20 something of November, and it must be about, I'd say about 28 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
It's hot. So back in England it's probably 1 or 2 degrees, but here it's hot. It's very, very hot. Anyway, I'm not going to complain. We'd never normally get this weather in November. So here we are, as Kelly's saying, from Hollywood Studios. I nearly forgot where we were. And like I said, we've just been enjoying the site. So we've had a look at, they do a Star Wars Force One, what's it called now?
Star Tours.
Star Tours, that's it. So we went on Star Tours, we've had a look around up and down the boulevard, did a bit of shopping, and now we are just relaxing for a little bit.
With the what happened was this morning when we came out, it was really overcast and misty. So I actually packed a jumper because I thought, oh, maybe it's going to be cold throughout the day. We had some rain yesterday, so I was thinking it was going to be the same today. Well, completely wrong. It's baking. So what happened was we had decided, because obviously with the holidays, with Thanksgiving holidays, the parks are quite packed. So I had decided to come early in the morning. So we woke up, we got up early, caught the shuttle bus. We're staying at the Avanti, as you know from our previous vlogs. And there's a free shuttle bus, and the first one I think is at 7 or 7:30 or 7:15, something like that. So, but we took the second one, which is at 8 o'clock. Now, we wanted to aim to get here for 9 because that's what time the park opens. Because all the fast passes, we have a park ticket that we bought from England. Now the park ticket combines Universal Studios and Disney, and it cost us £530, which, what would you say was in dollars?
So £530 very roughly is about just under 600.
Just under $600. Okay, so and with that it incorporates a memory maker and fast pass for the Disney parks only. It doesn't include Disney, it doesn't include the fast pass for Universal, unfortunately. But that's okay, because with the fast pass for Disney, if you book early enough, you can do all your rides on fast passes. But you can only book it on that day for that specific park. So if you're going to visit 2 parks in that same day, I tried to book it and I couldn't book it, it wouldn't let me. So unless there's another way of doing it, the way that it worked with my fast pass or with our fast pass is if you're going to visit a park that day, you can only book the fast passes for that park that day. So but all the fast passes for the starters were finished. They'd all been booked up. Obviously it's the holidays. So what we did was we said, right, we're going to get up early, we're going to come to the park and we're going to go straight on the ride. And that's exactly what we did. So we got here early, we got to the park probably just gone 9, and we went straight for the starters. We got on the starters, would you say about 9:10?
Yeah, that's
about 9:10. And we walked, it said 20 minutes wait, but we walked straight on pretty much. So that was brilliant. Then after that we decided to go around again before obviously the whole park decides that that's what the ride that they want to do. So we went straight back on. This time it was about a 10-minute wait. So it said 10-minute wait time, and it was roughly around 10 minutes that we had to wait before we actually got on the ride. So that was brilliant. And we just walked straight on, got on, had a good time, then came off, and now we're here just sitting down chilling. We had something to eat at, it's just past they've got Anaheim Produce, where they normally do something like a slushy, some type of alcohol slushy, and I had a margarita. Well, just past there's a couple of eateries there, and we had some pizza, and I had chicken nuggets with chips. Very good. If you're on the go and you just want a quick snack, that's the place to go. We did want to go to Hollywood Vines, but they stopped admitting people for breakfast at 10:20. So if you are in the park and you want to have like a buffet type breakfast, Hollywood Vines is the place to go if you come to Hollywood Studios. However, they stop admitting people at 10:20. So if you're going to get here, try and get checked in before 10:20 for the breakfast. Then they close until 11:20. So then I'm assuming that gives gives them an hour for those breakfast people to finish up, do what they're doing, swap over the meals, ready for the lunchtime buffet.
So yeah, that's kind of the irony here. So it's good to come early, it's good to get the rides done quicker, because you'll get on the ride much quicker. The trouble is you miss out on breakfast. If you go for breakfast, you miss out on the ride. So it's one or the other. The top tip I would give here, if you're coming to Planet Hollywood, is actually try and do your breakfast before you come here. Although they do have food here, it's not really breakfasty. Like I said, it's only Hollywood Vine and a couple of others, like ABC and Fairfax something it's called. They're the only ones that really do breakfast. The rest are things like Starbucks, which is okay. I mean, it's things like pastries and coffee, but if you want a proper breakfast, you know, pancakes, omelettes, that type of thing, you're best off going outside the park. Plus as well, it's much cheaper outside the park. However, that being said, if you want
the park experience?
Yes, so if you come early, you want the park experience, go on the rides early. The queue goes up very quickly. Like I said, we did one ride at say 5 minutes. We went on the ride immediately afterwards. You're only talking about 10 minutes later, and then it's gone up to 10 minutes then. Now I've just checked, and it's on 90-minute wait for Star Tours. That's 90 minutes. You're gonna have to wait a long time for what is essentially a 5-minute ride. In the summer, it can get up to over 2 hours. It is not worth a 2-hour wait. So again, just have that in mind. Anyway, that's our top tips. We shall see you in a bit. Bye.